Hey guys, Luis Moreno here with Simply Health Insurance Agency. All right, I've got a bone to pick. Man, sometimes things happen in our industry that are going to ruin it for a bunch of us agents that are doing stuff the right way. All right, here's what I'm going to talk about on this video. And guys, if you're doing it, everybody runs their agency however they want to run their agency. I like to run my agency for the long term. I also like to run my agency where I'm going to take care of my insureds. I'm going to do it the right way. I'm not going for the short-term money. I'm going for long-term money. And, I run a family business. I don't want to jeopardize what I've built throughout the many years. And so I'm going to share here what I have seen out there in the industry. Here's what is happening, guys. I train, we're getting close to probably 1,000 agents that we have trained throughout the years selling ACA and Medicare. A lot of these guys, when I train them, I support them. They have my cell phone, they have my email. They're calling me, and this is why I'm addressing this, calling me, telling me, Luis, dude, what's up with this, man? Is this for real? And I'm like, God, I just got to a point where I got tired of giving them my opinion on this. So I'm going to create this video so they can go and watch. And for you guys out there, my subscriber base, this is really just my opinion on what's happening in the ACA market. So let me jump right into it. I'm going to show you the ads that they sent to me that are out there. And again, you can find them. You can do on search on Facebook and find the ad. Here's what we have found. Okay. Here are the ads, guys. All right, I saw this. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. In my opinion, I think this is clickbait. Okay, it's just my opinion. I'm sitting here thinking, all right, cool. I know about this. This company does not just give out $500 to uninsured for enrolling. Okay, but you know what? It's very eye-catching, not bad. What it does is, uninsured, these people on social media see this and are like, okay, great. Let me sign up for this gift card. Little do they know, do you need health insurance for your family? Millions of Americans don't have insurance. Very, very true. The good news is that the Affordable Care makes it possible for American families to get free medical coverage through this health insurance gift back program. Gift back, really? It's not gift back. Okay, you could qualify for subsidies if your income and your household size qualifies for it. Okay, 90% of Americans qualify without health insurance qualify. Yeah, everybody qualifies. Okay, whether you get subsidies or not to help pay your premiums is another question. All Americans can save money on health insurance with plans beginning at zero. Yeah, I have a lot of my insurance that have $0 health plans. You may still be able to get marketplace coverage. Yeah, of course. That's the only way you can get subsidies is through the marketplace. And you can enroll without speaking with an agent. That's a bonus. If I'm an insured, I guess maybe it's a bonus for the agent because they can just enroll you. But for an insured, to put yourself in that shoe, would you want some random, whoever, you don't even know who the heck they are, to enroll you in a plan? What plan? Okay. I don't know anything about the plan. I don't know anything about the network. I don't know anything about, whether my drugs are covered. Is that really a bonus? In my opinion, I don't think so. Okay. Click here. So they click here, you go to a landing page, you enter some information, and you give them some permission to enroll you. Now, what I'm going to, here's another ad that I found, that these people found, hey, same wording. They just changed the picture a little bit. All right. So they're not going to give these insureds a $500 gift card. Nobody does that. Okay. They don't. They just don't. All right. So I'm going to share with you, how do they get those $500? All right. Well, how do they do it? Here we go. So went to the carrier, and yes, they are able to earn $500 in rewards, but they have to earn those rewards. Okay. They have to onboard with Ambetter. They have to go to the Ambetter website and enroll. Just by doing that, they earn $50. Okay. Now they have to complete a series of wellness exams and preventative screenings. Each one of these has a dollar amount. So they've got to go through all that to earn the $200. Then they've got to do some health management. I don't really know what that is, but they've got to do something. Maybe, who knows, but they earn another $50. And then they have to do some online activities, eating healthy, exercising, and they can earn up to $200. So yes, throughout the year, they can earn $500. How do you redeem them? Well, you can redeem them and use them to help pay your premium if you got one, your doctor co-pays. You can use it towards your deductible and co-insurance. You can use it towards utilities, your cell phone bill, transportation. So not bad. Yeah, okay, it's there. All right, here's a little more information, and I'll be sharing this with you guys. I'll be having it down in the description below. Okay, so here are the different states and the points that you can get and the value. So I'm in Texas. So let's take a look at this. They onboard, they get 500 points. It's worth $50. Okay, here's the wellness exam and screenings up to 2,000, which is worth $200. Health management. An example would be maybe like diabetes management. Okay, online activities. Tells you here what they can be used for. So these are in these states. Here's Arizona and Nevada. Here is Georgia. No, and here's New Mexico. All right, let's see here. Let's look at some of the restrictions. Members must qualify for and complete all activities to receive the $500. Here's where the member goes. My Health Pays rewards cannot be used for pharmacy copays. In Georgia, only rewards can be used for pharmacy copays except for Walmart. Members will only be able to access public transportation directly from the agency, either in person or online. Passes cannot be purchased. In New Mexico, they cannot be used to pay premiums or car sharing purposes. Some restrictions apply, blah, blah, blah. Members must be 18 and older. Funds expire immediately upon termination of the insurance coverage. So once these insureds find out they got to do all this crap and they don't, now I apologize, not correct. When they do all these activities, then they get their money. Well, when they realize they're not just getting a $500 gift card, they're going to cancel. Nothing happens. Rewards for participating in wellness are available to all members. If a member thinks they're unable to meet a standard for a reward, they might qualify for an opportunity to earn the same reward by different means. All right. Okay. So not bad. Okay. All right. Here's my take on this, guys. Here's what I think is happening. So they go to the landing page, they get some information, put yourself in that place. Are you going to put your socials and all your data, all your family's data in there? Or are you just going to put your stuff in there? But maybe you file a tax return with your spouse and you claim your dependents. Okay. You don't know any of that. Okay. Then that gets submitted. Who knows who's getting this information? That agent does. They go in there and they just enroll you. All right. Well, guess what? Without capturing all the data, how do you do a full enrollment? So what happens is you get some eligibility requirements to submit some information. Okay. The insured gets a notice from healthcare.gov. If they don't submit, it's going to cancel in 3 months. Yes, you made some money for a couple of months. Then I guess you're supposed to go re-enroll and kick the can down the road and do it again. How do you build a long-term business like this? Here's the other thing. I did have an agent tell me, look, Reese, he called me and said, I bought this thing. I thought it was going to be great. I bought it and it cost $2,000, guys. You're spending some serious money on this thing. I bought this thing and I put 40 people in. Yes, but the month wasn't even over and 30 had already been taken away from him. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me that you enrolled 40 new people and 30 got taken from you? And you're like, no. These people already had coverage. I went in there and processed an agent of record change. And I'm like, so you just stole 40 policies from these agents and you're a little pissy because they went back and got them back. They stole them back from you. And all I heard was crickets. And I'm like, we don't create this business to go steal from other agents, they work hard for this. Now, not to say that I haven't done it. I'm not perfect, not innocent. But if I do it, it's because I talked to the insured has given me permission, and I've done some work for that insured. Maybe we changed plans. We did something, but the insured wants me to be their agent because I created that relationship. So here's my opinion. I think the people that see these ads are like serial clickers. They're so desperate. Oh, I'm going to get $500. Oh, yes. Let me click. And guess what? The same ad pops up from a different agent who is using these ads, and they look the same. I'm going to click here. I'm going to get $500 there. And every agent is getting this. And then here's what's happening. You are fighting for the same freaking client. All right. Now, if you want to mine, I see you did an agent of record change. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get it right back. I'm going to call my insured. What the hell happened? Now, I find out because I didn't get commission on that the following month. I'll call them up. Hey, I know how to go in there and find the old agent. You go in the old way, look up at their account, you find out who that agent. Do you know who John Smith is? Like, hell no. Remember, the bonus, you didn't get to talk to an agent. I'm like, well, they got all your information. They moved you. They stole you away from me. And we did all this work, and I put you on a great plan. And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to bring you back. I need your permission. Hit me up. Email me that you want me to be your agent. I'm stealing you back from that thief that took it away from me. Okay. All right. And they're cool with it. And it's freaking game time. Oh, it's on. All right. So get ready, guys. That's what happens a lot. Here's the other deal. Let's assume there's no agent. Okay. So you're not really stealing from another agent, but you're just adding your agent of record, but you're picking a plan. But remember the bonus, you don't get to talk to these, that's the bonus. You don't get to talk. If you are an insured, okay, well, if you're an agent, how do you select a plan? You just go on the list and pick the cheapest one and just enroll them? Well, all these plans are HMOs. They're network-based plans. How do you pick a plan for an insured without doing a job that an agent is supposed to do? That job is to talk to the insured and talk to them and say, look, hey, I've got access to all the plans in your area. So I want to make sure I do the best job that I can do. I want to put you in a plan that you can utilize, a plan that you can see the current doctors that you're visiting, and also a plan that the medications you're on are on the formulary. So I got to do a little work. So here we go, Mr. Insured. I need this information. Let me go to work for you. Let me do my job. Pick a plan. I make a recommendation. We do our thing. I created, I did something. I worked for it. I didn't steal it. I worked for it. Okay, so great. I go in there. I pick a plan, and we rock and roll. Everything is fine and dandy, and I enroll them. Okay, now here's what I like. This is how I think agents should build a long-term sustainable business. And I will tell you guys, I don't worry about. I do get some taken away from me. I got such a big book. Honestly, I don't even have the freaking time to deal with it. But I do get my staff on it. Like, hey, find out what happened here. Call the insurance, figure it out, get them back if they got stolen. But it's very minimal. I will tell you, if you live by the sword, you're going to die by the sword. If you're doing this, you're going to have other agents doing it. These people that are clicking on this stuff, it's like a pool of people, and all the agents are fighting with it. It's super frustrating. Here's what I do. Sucks for you guys that are doing this, but I warn them. Okay. So after I've enrolled them, first of all, and you're going to see here in a little while, guys, I'm going to put a little deal up here where you can click on my Facebook ad course for a lady named Shauna who tweaked out all my stuff, and we run really good ads. We don't clickbait them into thinking they're going to get something that they're not, or that they're going to have to work super hard to get. No. Hey, we have ads we run, and what we do on these ads, we collect a little bit of data. All we collect is their name, phone number, and email. I don't want to enroll them without talking to them. I want to communicate with them. I want to create a relationship with them. Okay, as much as I can. Hey, Mr. Insured, this is Luis. I'm calling you from Simply Health Insurance Agency. Hey, want to tell you, you clicked online on a healthcare ad. You're looking for healthcare. How can I help you? Well, I'm looking for healthcare. Beautiful. Here's what I need. Give me a little bit of information. Give me the date of birth. Everybody in your household, we gather some data. Hey, tell me about your health. Tell me about your family's health. Okay. So they tell me what's going on. Okay. I'm jotting this down. Hey, who's your primary care doctor? What about your spouse? What about your kids? Collect all that data. Hey, tell me about the meds that you're taking on a regular basis. Okay. Collect all that. And then, hey, what's your income? And I need to know the full picture. What does your spouse make? Do some of your kids work? Are they on the tax return? I gotta put the picture together. Okay, I gather all that stuff. I put it together, and then I go and I start doing my job. I start running rates, start finding plans. I start checking the doctors. And now I'm doing this while I have them on the phone. Okay, it's the tool that we use is Health Sherpa. Great tool. You plug all this information and you tell them, okay, here's what I found, Mr. Prospect. So I've got this plan. These are the doctors that are covered. These are the doctors that are not covered. Here are the medications that are covered, not covered. I go in there and I explain the deductible, the co-insurance, the maximum out of pocket. I explain their co-pays. I give them an idea of how this plan works. Hey, we are communicating. Okay. All right. I'm educating them. Well, I don't like that plan. I got to see this doctor. Okay. Hold on. And I start scrolling down and I try to pick a plan that works for them, their health needs, and the premium. Got to make sure that they can afford it. Okay. Put it all together. And then we sit there, we talk about some cross sells like dental and vision. We talk about some indemnity plans. We'll talk about life insurance, because I'm a full service agent. I'm not a one-hit wonder. Okay, we do everything for them. And then we'll package it. This is your total premium. What do you think? Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's take this away. Hey, we've created a relationship. I've done some work. Okay, I've done all that. Now I enroll them. Okay, but before I do that, I will tell you, I never enroll without socials. Man, I hope that CMS enacts a rule where you have to collect socials. That'll put that crap to bed. Hey, I got to collect some data. Now, you think some people will give a social to whomever, they don't care. But most people, hey, you've got to get a little feeling for the agent before they give you their sensitive data. Think of somebody just calling you, hey, I just enrolled you, I need your social. Go fly a kite, dude. I'm not going to give you my info. All right. So anyway, I collect their data. Okay, so great. I've got all of your households' names. I got your date of birth. I got your address. I got everything. Hey, I need your socials. I can't complete this without socials. Usually, bam, easy. Okay, here you go. They start giving me socials. We rock and roll. Hey, are you a citizen? How do you even know if they're citizens? Okay, I deal with a lot of resident aliens. And there's a lot of other immigrants that qualify. Hey, I need I'm like, hey, do me a favor. Go right now and go click and send me this document. I got to have it. And they'll text it to me. Got a lot of good stuff coming. So I gather all that stuff. I complete their application. If I get an eligibility requirement for something, I tackle it right there with them. Hey, I got to prove your income, or we need to do this, or we need to do that. I'm like, hey, do me a favor. Let's take care of this right now. Okay, we take care of it. I satisfy the requirements. I upload them and wait for the results. And then guess what I do? I warn them about this crap. You just saw it. Hey, don't go clicking on anything. Okay, let me warn you, there's ads out there. Okay, and what happens is they're gonna ask you for a little bit of information, and when you submit it, you're authorizing them to take over the account. They're gonna steal you from me. Okay, we did some work. I kind of worked for this. Okay, it didn't cost you anything to utilize me, but I would hope that you'd want me to get paid and not some stranger. And on top of that, not only this stranger, and hopefully they're here in the U.S., but you don't know anything about them. You don't know squat about them. You don't, when I create my stuff, they've got pictures of me. They've got pictures of my family. They got pictures of my agency, my office. They kind of already know me. Well, I tell them, hey, somebody's going to get your info. They just need some very basic info. What's going to happen? They can pull up your account. What they do is they get rid of my name and they put their name. But guess what? In that process, they get to see all the sensitive data that you just gave me. They're going to see your legal names. They're going to see your date of birth. They can grab your socials. They can grab all that. And think, you don't even know who the heck they are. Now, you may not know me personally, but hey, we created a connection. Okay, so they're going to get all that. What if they're not on the up and up? What if they're not even in the US and there's some call center in some foreign freaking country, doing this for an agency? Oh, I warned them, said, just don't do it. I said, if you need to switch plans, you need to make changes, you have my contact information. You can get a hold of me. I will help you with this. Okay. I will take care of everything that you need. I'm not going to steer you wrong. And you got to remember this. I don't care who I put you with. I make the same amount of money from all the carriers. I have no love for any carrier. My love is for you, the insured, and I'm going to make sure we got you taken care of. And on top of that, after we get done, you're going to have my cell phone. Okay, you call me direct. I've got a team here of well-trained, licensed agents. And we all flourish. We all do so well because we take care of our insurance. We built a massive book of business. Okay, so we're not going anywhere. I may retire soon, but my business is still going to keep running. My wife works here. My sister works here. Her husband works here. Eventually, I think our kids are going to work here. At least I hope so. Okay. And this thing, we're not going anywhere. I own this building. It's my building. I don't work from freaking home. I bet you the majority of these yahoos that are doing this crap, they're home agents. Not that that's wrong. It's okay. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. But trust me, I highly doubt they have beautiful buildings that they own. I have a commercial building on a busy street. Hell, there it is. That's my neighbor body shop up in the front. But I will tell you guys, be careful, run your business any way you want. And as a disclaimer, this is my opinion of this, but I do things the right way, the long-term way. My insureds, I have a very high retention ratio. I don't lose a lot of clients. I've been hearing in all these chat rooms about the clients getting stolen. Out of my entire book of business, we're probably at almost 4,000 ACA clients. A handful. Some of you guys got 100 clients and you're losing 50 of them. You're fighting for that pool of dirty people, not dirty people, but desperate people that that are falling for these these serial clickers. They click here, then they see, now I click there, and they click there. Guys, a frustrating short-term way to build a business. Do it right. Okay. Now, if you want to do it right, check it out. Okay. Number one, we've trained, we're probably over 1,000 agents at this point selling ACA and Medicare. Description below, I have a training course you can go buy. I have some smart books that you can go buy that I utilize. Okay. We're making them in Spanish now. Okay. I've got it. Right now we're taking our Medicare Smart Book. Okay. And it's in Spanish, baby. All right. So we got the Smart Book in Spanish. We're going to have the ACA Smart Book. We're going to have consumer Smart Books. I've got the ACA training in English right now. It'll be coming out in Spanish soon. All right. Working on it. Hablo español. Okay. It's not perfect, pero sí me van a poner entender. So I've got that. We also have, again, remember up here, my Facebook ad course that I recommend. This lady is the bomb. She's the real deal. She's focusing 100% on helping agents create good, legitimate Facebook ads where you're going to capture some data and you're going to contact these insureds. You're going to create a relationship with them. Okay. And you can do this she doesn't teach just ACA. You can make ads for Medicare. You can make ads for life insurance, final expense, auto, home insurance, dental and vision, or you want to sell widgets. It doesn't matter. Okay. She trains you on how to do that. Then what I do is I have a CRM that I promote. It's called Agent CRM. I love that sucker. The link is down below. It works in coordination with these ads. Plus, it's my primary tool to communicate with my book of business. Beautiful. Okay, so I've got all that for you. What else do I got? Don't forget the course, get the books. Guys, I got it all for you. If you want to partner up with me, guys, I would love to work with you. Okay. And I'm going to teach you how to do it my way, which is a long-term way. It is a little slower. It's not fast money. I would tell you that. You're going to build your book of business slowly, but you are going to build your book and you're going to love this business and you're going to build it where it's sustainable. And you're also going to build it because ACA, these individuals eventually turn to 65. And there is your magical turning 65 list that every agent wants. Okay. So it's a great, great thing. Guys, long rant here, but sometimes some things happen in this industry. They get exploited, and I hope they come up with a rule to put this thing to bed. I hope they come up with something. It's going to turn into Medicare soon, but in the meantime, just do it right. Build a long-term business. I would love to work with you. My email is down below. Hit me up. Comment on this. Let me have it if you want to. If you're doing very well with it, hey, good for you. Again, everybody builds their agency however they want. Okay. That's the beauty of this business. But once I start losing clients, well, I do. I got my staff on it. We get them back. It's pretty easy. You steal them from me, I'm going to steal them from you. I'll encourage the other agents to do the same thing. You get them stolen from you, fight for it. Call that insured, find out what's going on. Get them back. We work hard for our book of business. So guys, again, I would love to work with you. Down below, don't forget to link on the Facebook ad course. Thanks, guys.